1. Who is the protagonist of the play? 2. What is Faustus' profession? 3. What is Faustus' initial motivation for practicing magic? 4. Who is Faustus' servant and assistant in magic? 5. What is the name of the demon that appears to Faustus first? 6. How many years does Faustus bargain for with Lucifer? 7. What is the name of Faustus' friend who tries to persuade him to repent? 8. What is the name of the emperor whom Faustus entertains with illusions? 9. Who delivers the famous line, "Why this is hell, nor am I out of it"? 10. How does Faustus sign away his soul?
11. What language is the contract between Faustus and Lucifer written in? 12. What does Faustus use to summon Mephistopheles? 13. Which classical figures does Faustus conjure in Act 1? 14. How does Faustus punish the horse courser who mocks him? 15. What does Faustus ask Mephistopheles about Helen of Troy? 16. What does Faustus do to prove his magical powers to the scholars? 17. Who warns Faustus about the dangers of necromancy? 18. What does Faustus ask Mephistopheles to bring him during the Pope's banquet? 19. How does Faustus play a trick on the Pope? 20. Who is the last character to speak in the play?
21. What does the old man urge Faustus to do? 22. How does Wagner use the magic book? 23. What happens when Faustus tries to repent? 24. What do the scholars want to see when they find Faustus dead? 25. Who appears at the end to take Faustus' soul? 26. How does Faustus die? 27. Who do the scholars blame for Faustus' downfall? 28. What does Wagner do at the end of the play? 29. What is the name of the horse courser who mocks Faustus? 30. Who is Faustus' friend and fellow scholar? 31. What does Faustus use to summon Mephistopheles? 32. What is the first name of the demon that appears to Faustus? 33. How many years does? 34. How many years does Faustus bargain for with Lucifer? 35. What is the name of Faustus' servant and assistant in magic? 36. What is the name of Faustus' friend who tries to persuade him to repent? 37. Who delivers the famous line, "Why this is hell, nor am I out of it"? 38. How does Faustus sign away his soul? 39. What language is the contract between Faustus and Lucifer written in? 40. What does Faustus use to summon Mephistopheles? 41. Which classical figures does Faustus conjure in Act 1? 42. How does Faustus punish the horse courser who mocks him? 43. What does Faustus ask Mephistopheles about Helen of Troy? 44. What does Faustus do to prove his magical powers to the scholars? 45. Who warns Faustus about the dangers of necromancy? 46. What does Faustus ask Mephistopheles to bring him during the Pope's banquet? 47. How does Faustus play a trick on the Pope? 48. Who is the last character to speak in the play? 49. What does the old man urge Faustus to do? 50. How does Wagner use the magic book? 51. What happens when Faustus tries to repent? 52. What do the scholars want to see when they find Faustus dead? 53. Who appears at the end to take Faustus' soul? 54. How does Faustus die? 55. Who do the scholars blame for Faustus' downfall? 56. What does Wagner do at the end of the play? 57. What is the name of the horse courser who mocks Faustus? 58. Who is Faustus' friend and fellow scholar? 59. What does Faustus use to summon Mephistopheles? 60. What is the first name of the demon that appears to Faustus?